Hello, this is Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. I'm here today with a first look from Diamond Art Club. Thank you to Diamond Art Club for sending this over to me. And I have for you today Beauty Blackout by Lola Gonzalez. This is a recent release. I think it was a couple of weeks ago now, and it was initially a pre-order, so it's taken a little bit to get to me. But I did check and it is still in stock. So if you like what you see as I go through this video, you can, as of the time of filming, still pick this one up. I really enjoy Lola Gonzalez's art. I've had a few of them from Diamond Art Club. I know the artist herself also collects them because I've seen her commenting in the group, so I always think that's really fun as well. It is a round diamond painting, which to my knowledge all of hers have been. I think it's maybe because they deserve that extra sparkle that round drills bring. And I really like the way that the artwork has wrapped around this box, because you get the lovely centre of the flower here. On the side, I've got my key stats. So this painting has 60 colours, including 1 Aurora Borealis drill and 4 fairy dust diamonds. And it's got 51,914 diamonds, which sounds like a lot, but actually I would say makes this a medium-sized kit. And it is, in fact, 55.6 by 70.7 centimetres, which again is a sort of medium size for Diamond Art Club. So let's take a look. I tend to have more squared kits than round kits, and I only get round kits if I really like the artwork. So every time I get a round kit now, I'm really admiring the pink box because it's sort of novel to me. I do like this new packaging a lot. Okay, inside, let's pull out the tray. And inside the kit, I have my toolkit, which I'll go through in a moment, the thank you for purchase leaflet, which contains the sticky labels, and let's see, do I have... Yep, I have got a Treasure Quest card. So this one I think is, yeah, this is a bronze one, I'm pretty sure, if I remember from the backs. So you can get Treasure Quest cards in either bronze, silver, gold or black, and you can collect all these up and then use the codes on the back, which I will leave unscratched off for now, to claim a reward. So that might be a gift voucher, or the top prize, if you like, that you can save up for is a custom kit. And that's what I would like to do. So far, I only have bronze and silver cards, and you need either several bronze, several silver, and several gold, or a few black cards for most of the prizes. So I'll get there eventually. And yeah, if you're ever finding it hard to tell which is which, they do have different patterns. Silver and black are quite easy to tell, but gold and bronze can be a little difficult to tell apart. But the pattern on the back is different. So this is the bronze pattern. The gold one, I think, is more... It's like a textured pattern all through, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, that is what those are about. So, inside the thank you for purchase leaflet, well, outside in fact, first off, you will find a link to Diamond Art Club's VIP Facebook group, which you can join if you have made a purchase directly from Diamond Art Club in the past. If your Facebook name and your details that you use to place the order are different, drop a message to customer service first, because they'll only authorize people to join the group if they can see clearly that link that they have made a purchase. And then we've got tips and tricks. We've got save 20% off your first app purchase. Very important to know with Diamond Art Club, there are always discount codes available, whether you're a first-time customer or you've been buying for years. Oops, that's the doorbell, give me a moment. A load of deliveries arriving because we're decorating my son's bedroom. So yeah, dealt with all of those. Where was I? Discount codes. You can always save money on the amount that you see on the website with Diamond Art Club. If you are a first-time customer of Diamond Art Club and you've never purchased from them before, I do have a discount code in the description box below, which is CAT20, which will give you 20% off your first order. Actually, I have two. There's also CAT10, which will give you $10 US off, or the equivalent in your local currency, which may work out better for you if you prefer to place a smaller order. You'll have to do the sums. Please don't feel obligated to use those, but make sure you use a discount code. You literally never need to pay full price. Then we've got kit contents, step-by-step instructions, and we have this leaflet here, which has got lots of stickers all over. These are all individual stickers, as is this picture of the artwork, which is just super pretty. So if you keep a logbook or anything like that, you've got lots of options there for jazzing up your logbook. And then if I open this out, we have sticky labels for your storage pots. I really like Diamond Art Club labels because I know that they peel off the pots again, so they go on and stay on, but I can peel them off without them leaving lots of residue or having to be hacked into bits. So it's a very neutral looking colour palette in many ways, isn't it? Some darker colours for those contrasts, and then some really bright golden shades and lots of pinks as well. Very, very pretty. And at this end here, I can see the 1AB, which I think is going to be a white. 5200 is the DMC, and I'm pretty sure that's white. And then there are 4 fairy dust drills. So if you're not familiar with those terms, I will show you as I go through the drills. But ABs are glitzy, they've got a coating, they bring accents to paintings. Fairy dusts are similar, they also bring accents, but they have quite a subtle glitter coating. They're very, very pretty. Right, let me set these aside. I'm quite finicky. I like to close it up exactly as it was before I opened it. And let's take a quick look at the toolkit. So this new style of toolkit has been available for a few months now, so most people are probably familiar with it. But I will just quickly take you through it in case you have not seen this already, because it is a little bit different to kits that you're going to get from other diamond painting companies. Okay, so first of all, you get a little roll of baggies, always helpful to have. And then you get your tray, which, oh, that one's got a little mark on it, but never mind. So these are stackable, they have a lid and they have a stopper, and they are considerably bigger than the trays used to be. I would say that old Diamond Art Club trays were maybe this sort of size, and had shallower sides and all that kind of thing. And then if I open that up, you can see the other bits. So you will get this kind of pen with a Diamond Art Club kit these days, unless you're buying an older kit that's been in stock a long time and has the old style toolkit. So it is a premium pen with a thicker, more ergonomic feel to it. And at this end here, if you pull this lid off, you will see their twist and pick applicator ending. And you might notice that there is already putty loaded in this. So what you do is you twist, and the putty sort of oozes up in that chamber. It does get very stiff right when you get to the point where the putty's going to start moving. So if you feel like you're hitting a brick wall, just twist a bit harder, and you can see now there is some putty just out the top there. This whole chamber comes out and can be refilled. So the amount that's in there is probably going to last you for a long, long time. But when you do run out, you have more putty here provided by Diamond Art Club. Some people might prefer to switch it out for wax if they really have a preference for that. Some people might have other kinds of putty they prefer. Any of those options are there for you. You just take this out, clean it out, and put that in. And then the other end, you have a 4-placer. And in here, we also have, whoops, it's trying to escape, a 7-placer and a standard sort of traditional single placer, if that's what you prefer. So they've got all their bases covered with this toolkit. So Diamond Art Club kits always come in this dust cover, which gives it that extra final layer of protection. And it also gives you a good option for storing them if you prefer to store them outside of the boxes for space considerations or anything like that. Okay. Here are the colours. Oh, very pretty. Like I said when I was looking at the sticky labels, lots of sort of earthy neutral tones, but actually the ones that jump out at you most, that you see the most in the painting, are the pinky yellow tones, I would say. And then also some greys and browns are reasonably prominent. I'll look through those in a moment. But first off, let's take a look at this artwork. So this one has got the perforated cover, but it doesn't seem to have the lines on it. So if you don't know what I mean by that, basically Diamond Art Club has this perforated cover on their kits these days, and they've recently updated that to make pink lines across it so that you can see where the perforations are and it's easier to rip them. There were a few batches in the early days of that where I think the cover got put down the wrong way on the kit and then the lines bled onto the canvas. Now, if you have a square canvas, that's not really a problem because the drills are going to completely cover it up. With a round canvas, it's slightly more of a problem, particularly with lighter colours. Diamond Art Club are very aware of the issue. They've already fixed it, so it's not happening anymore for kits that are sort of, you know, coming through the production line now. If you do have problems with a kit, you can reach out to customer service and they will talk to you about your options. But luckily, given that this is a round kit, this one is actually the older style. So let's take a look. Oh, it's super pretty. I know you can't see all of it. I'll pan over it in a moment. It's got quite crumpled, this one, so I'm just going to try and flatten it out a little bit. Diamond Art Club canvases are self-flattening, and I could leave that for a bit and it would get a lot flatter anyway. But as this one had some pretty deep kinks in it from packaging, I'll just help it along a bit. Okay, that's better. So there it is. Let me just show you the rest of it. Apologies for the glare, by the way, in this section of the canvas. I'm aware that's quite annoying. Unfortunately, it's a very dim day here, as it often is, because I always seem to be giving this disclaimer. Yeah, and without the light you wouldn't see much, so I will do my best to make sure it doesn't obstruct anything too much. Okay, so there is the top of it. And as I say, I will pan over it properly in a minute as well. But yeah, very pretty. I think these render really beautifully as well because it's, I suppose in some ways it's quite a simple design, isn't it? Because it's always this big flower in the middle and then these sort of waves of colour coming out from it. But I think Diamond Art Club does render these beautifully. I see a fair amount of colour blocking in this one. It's not a high confetti piece. If you don't know what I mean by those terms, colour blocking is where you see these sections. I mean, they're not massive colour blocking sections, don't get me wrong. But when you see, looking at this kit, sections where you have quite a lot to do, say, of this symbol or this symbol or this symbol in one go, that is colour blocking. Sort of, because as I say, they're not massive sections. Confetti would be the opposite of that, where you were having to change out the drills in your tray constantly after doing just a few drills. And colour blocking kits tend to work up a bit quicker for that reason, that you're not having to change the drills. So I would say this would be a reasonably snack-sized quick project for a lot of people, and particularly if you're better than me at multi-placing round drills, because I'm not good at that. I need to drop the number right down compared to what I do with squares. But I digress. Okay, I think what I'll do is I will go through the drills and then I'll pan over it. So let's move that out of the way and show you the beautiful colours you'll be working with if you buy this kit. Or if you have bought this kit, because of course it did come out a couple of weeks ago. So let me know in the comments below if you've bought this one or any of Lola Gonzalez's other work. Because there have been, gosh, there must have been at least 5 or so by now, I would think. Okay, so mini baby strip of drills there with 646 and 3781. The drills do look a little staticky with this one. I do have various tips for dealing with static in drills. It's unfortunately just something that does happen in the manufacturing process, particularly with the higher quality resin drills, such as the ones that Diamond Art Club uses. But there are fixes for them. It can be a little annoying when you're kitting up, but you can get around it. So do check out that video on my channel if you would like to see my tips. Okay. Right, I have got 356, lovely colour there, 371, 829, 936, Well, some of them are actually fine. Like that one doesn't seem to have any static at all. That's not too bad. If you only have a few colours that have static, it's fine. 310, not too much of that one. 783, 915, which is a gorgeous plum colour. Plum pink. 830, 3772, 934, 743. I thought that was an orange. There's like this run of drills of colours in the DMC around. I think it's 740, 1 and 2 are orange, and then obviously this is yellow. That was like the most geeky little chat with myself I've ever had. I might edit that out. Then I've got 645, 758, oh, 2 bags of that one. 3855, 2 bags of that one. 3778, 844, Z744. So this is the first fairy dust drill. So if you compare that to the next one, which is quite a similar colour, can you just see that extra glitziness of the glitter there? But like I said, it's not too obvious. So they're a good special drill for people who don't like kind of in-your-face special drills. Then I have got 666. I really like this colour. It's very bright fire engine red. Then there is another fairy dust here, 772, 150, 470, 817, 3817, 3816, 961, 3823, 372, 498, and here is the AB. As I thought, it's a white one. Very commonly used AB, which brings beautiful accents to a painting. Then I've got 647, 3821, 3777, 3861, 3731, 355, 720, and Z3733. Is that all of the fairy dust drills now? I think it might be, but that one's super pretty. And here's the last strip of drills. So I have got 400, 738, 3820. Oh, there is one more fairy dust, and it's another gorgeous one. I love the colours for the special drills in this kit. Z722, 223, 780, 937, 3350, 742, 3064, 3771, 632, 801, 3830, 782, 3854, 3803, 935, 3685, and 300. So there are some really pretty colours in this canvas. Okay, I will battle these back into the package, and then I will come back to you with a pan over the canvas so you can look at it in a bit more detail. So at this point I'm going to see if I can spot where some of those special drills go, and the white one, the AB, is pretty obvious right here in the middle with that white dot that you can see on the legend there. And I'm also going to be looking for the orange one, which is this sort of club symbol like the cards, this dash for the yellow, this arrow for the green, and this heart for the pink. So the orange one I see a little bit down here, and then up in this section and this section. the yellow dash, I think there was quite a lot of that one, wasn't it? And yeah, that one is absolutely chock-a-block through these yellow sections of the petals. Very pretty. That one's going to be everywhere. And the upwards green arrow is also through that section. Not as much of it, but that is also where you can find that one. And then the heart for the pink one, I see some here, and some here, and some here and here. So loads and loads of the yellow. The others are used more sparingly. But as I said at the start, I think possibly the reason Diamond Art Club always renders these kits in round drills is because they really suit that extra sparkle. So I think using special drills throughout the kit is a really nice touch on this one. Okay, so that is Beauty Blackout by Lola Gonzalez at Diamond Art Club. Another absolute stunner. Yeah, let me know if you did pick this one up. I think it is probably one of my favourites amongst a tough and crowded field of releases from her. I think I personally am more drawn to the ones that have more variety in the colour, like this one does, than the ones that are very focused on a certain colour. So yes, I think this is an absolute beauty. Thanks very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like on it. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, but you've enjoyed what I've done here, please consider doing that as well. And I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.